And what's interesting is the protesters are saying the words, Hamas has to go, get Hamas out. And I find that just fascinating, that not just the fact they're protesting, but what they're actually saying in these protests. And then the question is, of course, where does Hamas go? That's been a big question out there. I think the only thing I've seen is they said they could go to Sudan, which is in the midst of a massive civil war. I thought that was an interesting idea,
Yeah.
but where does Hamas go? And part of this, part of the thing that plays in the background, you got to remember, President Trump put out that proposal, which is to force all of the Palestinians to leave the Gaza Strip, and then it would come under U.S. control and be developed into a resort. And there is a certain amount of psychological operations there, which is they're looking at this and saying, okay, there's not the alternatives out there are probably worse than us trying to force Hamas out. And I'm not saying that that was the grand scheme of what the U.S. is doing, and certainly what Israel's doing. But you got to remember, we have some very sophisticated players with Israel and the U.S., and they know how to work things. And I think we may be seeing some fruits of their efforts to try and change the mindset of the Palestinians in Gaza.